ringing in the new year with a hay bell. Count the stars under the moon's pale. Fireworks lighting up the night sky. On this farm, time just flies by. Chickens cluck a New Year's tune. Cows are dancing by the light of the moon. Tractors humming to the rhythm of cheer. In our hearts we hold the new year dear. Happy New Year on the Hayday Farm, where fields of joy keep our hearts warm. Raise a toast with a glass of milk, under fireworks like threads of silk. Planting dreams in soil so rich, each new dawn gives our hopes a hitch. Neighbors smiling with a wave hello. In this game love continues to grow. Golden wheat sways like we do, chasing dreams under skies of blue. Every harvest brings a wish fulfilled. In the new year our dreams are tilled. Happy New Year on the Hayday Farm, where fields of joy keep our hearts warm. Raise a toast with a glass of milk, under fireworks like threads of silk. On fireworks like threads of silk.
Hello everybody, happy Sunday, welcome to the stream, you guys. Hope everyone's having a good new year. Happy 2025. This is the first time I've seen you all in 2025. That's still so strange for me to say. Even at work, I'm like, I have to get used to writing the date, writing 2025. I'm still in like 2024 mode. I don't know if anyone else is like that for the first like few months of the year. It takes a bit of getting used to. But Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you like the little New Year song, a little bit different. And I also have a new outro song to try today, so fingers crossed that that goes well too. Alright, who have we got? Peter, hello. Mace, hello. Boop, welcome. Pat, hello. Heidi, Russell, Katina, hello. Shelly, oh Shelly, no worries, I feel you. I don't know if it's hay fever or if it's like a head cold, but I have a headache too, so completely understand that. So if I sound a bit stuffy, I feel fine. It's more like in like my sinuses, like my nose and my head. I seem to get every germ going around humanly possible. That's just my luck working with children. B, hello. Who else have I got in here? Did I miss anyone? If I missed anyone, I apologize. Sankit, hello as well. Tonya, did I see a Tonya? Tonya, hello. If I missed anyone, I do apologize. I don't know, I feel like my eyes are adjusting. I mean, I've been awake for like 3 hours. That's a lie. I was actually awake for Shelly's stream at 3 AM. because it was stinking hot overnight. It's going to get to 37 degrees. I know most of you guys are in winter. However, it is summer here and I am already sweating. It's already 27 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning. I think it's supposed to get to 38 or 39 later today. So, and it was very hot last night, which meant that I could not sleep well. So we're functioning on not a lot of sleep, so we'll see how today goes. Everyone in my house has bronchitis except me. Oh, well, boop, touch wood. Touch wood that you don't get the bronchitis. That's not what you want. Especially, like, I mean, I know it's still school holidays here. I am still working. It's still school holidays. I mean, technically the holiday period, Christmas and New Year's, is over, but like still not a good time to be sick, really. So yeah, Mace, it's absolutely ridiculous. It was 37 yesterday. It's going to be even hotter today, and then I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So we're going through a little mini heat wave, and I do not like the heat at all. I don't cope well with the heat. I would rather stay inside on the couch with the aircon on watching TV. So that's my plan for today. To stay inside. I do need to put away my Christmas decorations. That's my job for today. So I've already got the aircon on blasting to try and keep myself cool down here whilst I do that. Oh, Tonya, I feel like I have constant cold symptoms working with children. There's always a snotty nose, a cough, some sort of germ, and I just feel like I can't escape it. So I think I've just like accepted my fate of being constantly on the verge of being sick. Amber, it's snowing. Do you want me to send you some heat? Because I got plenty of it here. Roro, hello as well. I think the gift is over. Oh, did I miss it? You mean the fireworks? I saw the fireworks barrel the other day. Yeah, it's not there at the moment. I feel like I keep missing it. Someone's tooting their horn, goodness me. Yeah, you guys have snow. I would love to see some more snow in my life, to be honest. I don't get snow where I live, so. Alright. Also, I have some news. I have some exciting news. It's got nothing to do with Heyday. It's to do with me. A little life update. So, I think I've mentioned this before on my streams. Obviously, I work as a kindergarten teacher. And when you become a kindergarten teacher, you have to... once you graduate from uni and get a job teaching, you're provisionally registered. So it's kind of like when you get your driver's license, like you have to get your learners, and then you get your driving test and you complete that, and then you get like your probationary license. And then after a few years, then you transition to your full license. So it's sort of a similar thing. So I was provisionally registered. And so you basically have 2 years from when you start working as a teacher to get your full registration. And to do that, you have to do this whole big inquiry project, research, planning lessons, implementing it, collecting data, talking to colleagues. It's a whole big thing that I've been working on for the second half of last year. And I was in my final stretch of it. The last thing I had to do was put together a panel to present my work. And then they like say that I've ticked all the boxes and it gets submitted and approved, hopefully. And I had that panel last Monday. And guess what? I am now a fully registered teacher in kindergartens. And because I'm qualified, I can teach in schools as well. So I'm now fully registered. And I am so, so, so happy. It's a huge weight off my shoulders. It was a lot of work, but it was one of my goals that I worked so, so, so hard for. I was really just trying to focus on smashing it out second half of last year. And I'm finally done and it's all been approved. And my new fully registered cards are coming in the mail. So I'm so, so, so happy about that. So I'm hoping now that that's out of the way that I can focus more on my work at my job, in my work hours, and then outside of that, try and focus a bit more on my Heyday YouTube stuff. So it's going to free up some of my time because obviously I was spending my own time working on that because it was my priority. But now that it's all done, hopefully, fingers crossed, all things going well, I can put more time and energy into this. So, new year, new commitments. I've redone my stream schedule. Thank you for all the congratulations, you guys. I was so, like, exhausted, but over the moon, like, proud of myself for getting that done. It was such a big achievement for me. So I want to know what you guys would like to see from me in 2025. So I don't know if you've watched my most recent video. I'm trying something a little bit different with some of my videos this year, trying to doing a different style, trying to work my way around doing some more editing. I'm using a new editing software and I'm just having a little play around with that whilst I try and figure it out. And you guys know how much technology hates me and how not good I am with technology, so you're gonna have to bear with me whilst I figure it out. I can't promise it's gonna be amazing, but I thought, you know what, new year, I'm gonna give it a go. I want to make my content more interesting for you guys, more engaging, so hopefully you guys liked the video that I put out, and I'm hoping to do more things like that throughout the year as well. So let me know like what you want to see, like how I can improve my streams, how I can improve my videos, what sorts of videos that you would be interested in seeing. Obviously I'm still gonna, you know, do what I usually do and cover you know, like Greg's calendars and events and general gameplay and tips, update news, things like that. But I want to know what you guys would like to see as well. So you can let me know on the stream. Do I have a channel in my Discord server, or did I get rid of it? I can't remember, but on Discord is probably the best place to let me know what you want to see, because then it's all in the one spot and it's easy for me to look at because I have it on my phone as well. So yeah, any like video requests, any suggestions that you guys have, anything you'd like to see more of, less of. I do have a few things in mind for myself as well, that I want to try out this year. So, you know, you're along with me for the ride. Obviously, I want to keep growing my channel, getting more subscribers, being more, I think my goal for myself is to be more consistent. So I redid my stream schedule, and I think what I'm going to do is put like a monthly schedule out, because then I can hold myself accountable and you guys know what's happening in terms of when I'm going to stream and when I'm going to put out videos. So I thought I'll do like a little monthly calendar for you guys and release that on my social media so you guys can know what to expect. And then that helps me like plan ahead as well. So yeah, let me know, but you're along for the ride 2025. I want to keep growing my channel, keep improving, keep learning new things and trying new stuff. So yeah, see how we go. Technology absolutely hates me, Russell. I think we all know that. I mean, touch wood, we're okay so far. And I feel like I've been okay lately too. Since I've changed my setup a little bit, I haven't really had any issues. So I genuinely do think it was that silly old cord that I had, the HDMI cable. I have some good news. I've been approved for apartment. Oh, Tonya, that's amazing. But you're gonna have to move though, aren't you? So that's a big job. But that's good that you've got a place. Katie, hello as well. Have I missed anyone else while I was on my little rant? Doris, hello. Mace, no worries. Oh, Tonya, well, thank you. But yes, my stream times haven't changed. I just updated the, like, times in your different time zones. So if you go to my Discord server, you will see there's a dedicated channel for my stream times, for YouTube uploads, things like that. So I'm going to try and keep updating that. I have also reactivated my Twitter. I haven't been on there in a hot second, so I thought, you know what, I need to try and keep up with what's happening, and Twitter's a good way to do that. So I've also posted those links across all my social media. So all my links are on my channel, in the channel information on my Discord server. Right at the top, there's a channel called My Links. On my Facebook profile, there's also the links to all my other social media as well. So you guys can follow me on whichever one suits you best. And I'm still probably mostly going to be active on Facebook and Discord. They're probably the ones I use the most. But I want to try and link Facebook and Instagram together so that when I post something on Facebook, it posts to Instagram as well. Then that saves me having to post things twice. Twitter is probably more going to be for me keeping up to date with Heyday's tweets more than anything else. But by all means, if you want to follow me on there, go for it. Just so you guys are aware, the only one of my social media apps, aside from YouTube, that I have on my phone is Discord. So if you're looking to contact me, chat with me, ask me anything, Discord is probably the best way to go because I have my phone on me at all times. I don't always have my iPad on me. And the reason for that is because, you know, I want to keep my personal social medias separate to my Heyday social medias. It's a different thing for obvious reasons. So the best way to contact me is probably through Discord because I'm more likely to see it sooner. So in case anyone needs me for whatever reason, has a question, wants to tell me something, yes. Ian, hello. All right. Let's see what is happening in the game. We have a task event. How is everybody going with the task event, you guys? I feel like I'm cracking along okay. It's not a very long task event though, so I think as long as I get to, I mean, the main things I want are the decorations. But I would love to be able to get up to the puzzle pieces, the permits. I don't really care for because I need the expansion materials before I need the permits. So I'm not too fussed about that, but I do want the other things. So Let's go. I need to check my barn, which is full. What's new? Ian, I know, isn't it ridiculous? I still have my Halloween design. Well, do you know what? Because I wanted to do a Christmas design and then obviously I ran out of time. End of last year was crazy busy and I did not get a chance to redo it. So I've just kept the Halloween, but then I've got Christmas Maggie, so it looks a bit strange. So I'm definitely going to have to do some redecorating at some point this year. But Ian, you're definitely not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Alright. Let's go see if I can upgrade anything in my town and get rid of some of these expansion materials. I've finished the power derby. You know I love the power derby. Most of us have finished with our tasks. So we're doing pretty well. We've got all our rewards, which is great. You like my farm, Tonya? I know. I like my Halloween design. So I was like, you know what? It's better than having nothing, isn't it? It's better than having nothing. Better than having a boring design. Better than having a boring design. Okay. Except this is going to fill up my barn too. So I need to see if I can expand anything. Your tasks are crap, Mace. Mine have been okay so far. I haven't had anything like crazy. I was so lucky. I got a raspberry jam task, but I'd already made raspberry jam, so it was already there to go. I was like, yes! Look at me planning ahead unintentionally. So that saved me a fair few hours, which is good. But there's definitely things you can do to help yourself in these task events. Obviously, use your boosters. The machine boosters are great for this event. So if you have machine boosters that are sitting in your storage like I do, use them. Use them for the task event. Use Tom to help you. I've been using some of my shorter Tom boosters. Just like the 1-2 star boosters as well to get like essential products that I needed to make the things on here. Obviously you can't send Tom for the products because the point is that you make them yourself. But you can definitely use Tom to get other products as well. Using the ads on the machines too to reduce the time. Also another thing that will help you in this event too. So there's definitely things you can do to help yourself. But at the end of the day, management is key. Also, there's some products that like you're gonna get. So I make sure that I have my sugars ready to go. That saves me. I have one for white, one for brown. If I get a syrup, then I'm stuffed. I have each of my smelters. See, I had an iron task, so that one's done. So I need to redo that one. Those ready to go. Same with your bees. Like you're gonna have either honey or beeswax, so it's good to have that set up as well. Same in the fishing area too. I try and make sure that my fishing area is prepared with things, because you could get a task that says collect the lobsters, so you've got to have your lobster pool full, or collect duck feathers. I've only got one duck in there right now, so I need to redo that. Or you could have a task that says catch a duck, so you need to make sure that you've got, and they usually do, it's like catch 4 ducks or something, or catch 1 duck, or collect 4 lobsters or things like that. So I usually aim for like 4 of each product in the fishing area, I guess. So let's redo that. And I mean, if you just want to fill it up, there's nothing wrong with that too. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra, because you might be unlucky and you might get 2 tasks for the fishing area in one go. And then obviously keeping the machine running too. So we're going to do duck traps because I need those. Alright, and then that's ready in case I get any fishing tasks. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that there's no leaderboard. That's just the instructions. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the leaderboard. I wasn't even paying attention. Ooh, Tonya, the thing is with Lunar New Year, I would have to do like a small area of my farm because I don't have enough Lunar New Year decorations to do a whole design. A whole farm design. So maybe I could do like a town one. It's been a while since I've redesigned my town, so maybe I could do like a Lunar New Year town. because I don't have... What Lunar New Year stuff do I have? I mean, I've got a few things, but not, you know, not enough to do a whole farm design. So these are some... I love that dragon so much. I think that's one of my favorites. There's a few things there that I could use. But I think because the town's smaller, it'll be easier to design. How many points does everyone have? I have like 3,000 or something at the moment. Also, I'm so close to getting my next reindeer calf. Come on. All right. What do I have? Yeah, just over 3,000. Farm pass tasks are done as well. Whilst we had the triple points too. Made sure I got that done. Alright, let's do a poll. You know that I love a poll. Mace, oh, I'm less than you, so you know what, don't worry, you're doing fine. I'm like 3,000 points. I was happy there's no leaderboard too, but the highest average. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the leaderboard, but also like the amount of points we need for this one and the amount of time is, you know, it's pushing it. For me anyway, it's pushing it. Alright, let's do one of my favorite things and let's do a poll. I have to reach... I've got my microphone on a stack of books, so it's a bit closer to my face, so I don't know if that's improving my audio quality by having it a bit closer. I need to get like a microphone stand or something. That's another thing I want to invest in. There's a few like equipment things that I'm trying to save up for to improve the quality of my streams overall, and a microphone stand is one of them. So excuse me whilst I do this and try not to disconnect anything. You know what? We're just going to move that there. Alright, have you bought the farm pass? And this could include any part. It can include all three. It can include the first section, whatever. Have you bought the farm pass? Yes or no? Shelley, soup is shimmering. What sort of soup? Is that your dinner, probably? I could not go for soup. It's too hot. Too hot. No. Last night for dinner, do you want to know what I had? I wonder who can guess what I had for dinner last night. I bet you can't guess. It's pretty pathetic, really. I want to see if anyone can guess what I had for dinner last night. Yeah, Mace, my thoughts exactly. So, as you can see, I have not bought the farm pass this month. I will not be buying the farm pass this month. I am not impressed by the farm pass this month. There's hardly anything new. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish, really. All of those fences, including the ones on the paid road, are old. Old fence, old fence. I think that one's new. That's old. Yeah, that's rubbish, really. When you think about it, you only get 2 new decorations for the entire road of the farm pass. Not impressed. I think they need to redo the farm pass a little bit. Especially the free road towards the end of the farm pass, because there's literally nothing there. The only thing there is right at the end, 2 vouchers and some XP. But there's nothing else on the free road. Which, like, I know that the incentive is to buy the farm pass so you get the perks, but come on. Not everyone's going to do that. Not everyone wants to do that. Not everyone should have to do that every single time. I definitely think there should be a few more things on this free road. So I hope that with their, you know, plans for the next 2 years, which we will talk about later on in the stream, I also am going to do a video on it as well. Hopefully I get time to do that today. Like their plans for the next 2 years. Hopefully rethinking the farm pass is on those cards for the next 2 years. Ice cream, no, but I did have a frozen yogurt after. Recycled fences, very true. It's all old fences. There's only like 2 new decorations across the entire farm pass, and one of them's right at the beginning. Oh dear. Yeah, Tonya, the amount of money that you need to buy the whole farm pass, I mean, it can get quite expensive as well. You know, things cost money. We're living in a time where our economy is messed up, to put it lightly. You know, not everyone can afford to buy the entire farm pass every single month. I'm not going to do that. I couldn't afford to do that. Are you kidding me? No way. They took away the 3-star boosters. Wait, really? On the paid road. This one? Ah. So I don't know if that's better or worse when you think about it. Is that better or worse? I know I was like, if it's on the paid road, it should be 5 stars. But in saying that, they've taken away 2 and only given us 1. A sandwich? No, Mace. Nope. Anyone else guess what I had for dinner? Pizza? No. Doritos? No. Alright, I'll tell you. I had a bowl of cereal. And let me explain to you why. Because it was so hot. And all the things that I had in the fridge or in the pantry involved heat and cooking. And I was like, nah, I was already sweating. It was stinking hot. I had the aircon on, but I was still hot. And I was like, nah, there's no way I'm eating any hot food whatsoever. I was like, I'm just going to have a bowl of Wheat Bix with some watermelon and yogurt and a frozen yogurt afterwards. That's what I had for dinner. Boop. Correct. You get a prize. I don't have any prizes for you. I'm so sorry, but you deserve a prize for guessing. Yup. Mace, honestly, I just love cereal in general. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. So if I can have breakfast for dinner, yes, please. Farm Pass is really upsetting with this month. I just think that if you're going to pay for something, if you're going to pay, you know, a decent amount of money for something, make it worth my while. In my opinion, for the entire road to only have, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 new decorations and the rest is the same old stuff, including map pieces, which we know we're not going to need. Nah. Not happy, Jan. Not happy, Jan. Yes, Jordan, it's summer. It is summer. I'm already sweating. Oh dear, I do not like the heat. So most of you guys have bought the farm pass. Okay, interesting. Interesting. No judgment. I just find that interesting because I know I've said this before. I usually will buy the farm passes regardless, like the seasonal ones. So the Christmas one, the Halloween one, around Easter or their birthday, so the June one as well. Those are usually the farm passes I will buy the whole bundle for. Month to month, it depends what's on there. I might just buy the first part of the farm pass, based on what's on there, if it appeals to me, but this does not appeal to me. I mean, I know there's a new deco right at the start, but honestly, I don't really care for it. I don't really care for the chick decos. I'm getting a bit over the chick decos, to be honest. So, yeah, I will not be buying the farm pass. Mace. We listen and we don't judge, yes. Am I secretly judging you? Maybe, you'll never know. No, I won't. I promise. Each to their own. You do you. On the Christmas path was also only old fences. Katina, yes, I think you're right. However, I love Christmas. So, you know I'm going to be buying a Christmas farm pass no matter what. But yeah, this one, underwhelming, not impressed. I will not be buying it. I mean, the hat's kind of nice. There's no hat on the free road this time. Yes, the perks are nice as well. The coins, the XP are good. But we get that every month. What is special about this farm pass? To me, nothing. So it's a hard no from me. Alright, let's go and do my task event. That's what I was going to do. That's why I was in my town, because I was going to see if I could expand anything. Nope. Not there. Oh, this annoys me because I really don't want to use barn and silo materials because I want to expand my barn and my silo. I can do that. Let's do one of these. That'll give me a bit of room. Alright, we'll just do the spa. See, that wants barn and silo stuff. No, sorry. I could have done the gift shop. Oh well. Or that one. Alright, well that should give me a little bit of space. Now I can do my task event. I didn't buy the farm pass for the deco though, the XP coins, vouchers, and expansions. So Katie, you bought the farm pass because of all the other perks? Is that what you're saying? Because like, yes, I agree, the perks are great. But also we have the perks every month. They don't change. The things that change are the decorations. So I'm like, what, you know, what is special about the farm pass that's really gonna, you know, make me want to buy it? This time, nothing, if I'm being honest. Oh, I love a good margarita. You cannot go wrong with a wood-fired, proper wood-fired margarita pizza. Cannot go wrong. I just buy it for the extra help. Jordan, I don't think I said hello to you. Did I say hello to you? Hello. I just buy it for the extra help and the XP. Yes, I agree. The perks are good. But yeah, it's a no for me this month. Alright. I need mayonnaise. I need these. I've stacked for all of these, so they should be ready to go. Also, Shelley, whilst I was watching your stream, I took a task that I didn't mean to take. I had 2 salad tasks. I had a fruit salad and then I had the feta salad, and I'd stacked the feta salad first, but I accidentally took the fruit salad task. So then I ended up having to wait for the fruit salads, and now I've had to redo the feta salad. I mean, to be fair, it was 3 a.m. Should I have been doing my task event on, you know, waking up at 3 a.m? Probably not. That's probably my fault. So there's no one really to blame for that aside from me. But I was just like, oh, I was so annoyed at myself because they take ages to make too, these ones. So I don't even think they'll be ready. Oh no, they're ready. Well, there you go. How long does that take? I mean, oh, okay, an hour and 16 minutes. Alright, so that's not as bad as I thought. But I was annoyed at myself. Tuna pizza? No, 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 no. I don't mind tuna, but not on a pizza. No thanks. So I don't like much seafood. I'm not a huge seafood person. Seafood on a pizza? Absolutely not. No way. Not for me. That is a hard pass. Oh, see, I nearly didn't take that. I nearly collected the things without taking the task. You got to be very careful. Very, very careful with this event. Alright, I made those cakes. Huh, it's giving me a fish task. It must be listening in on my stream. Oh, okay, right. That's going. We need cherry juice, cherry juice, cherry juice. I went past it. It's there. Cool. Alright, candles. Yep. Oh, I have no beeswax. Alright, so this is where I'm going to use a Tom booster. Let's see. I'm just going to use one of my crappy ones, and we want to get some beeswax for that. Alright, plum jam, corn dog. I need olive oil. Goodness me. See, this is where Tom comes in handy, because you can send Tom for things like this that you need to make other products. Alright, plum jam. There's not really a way around that. I'm just going to have to make that myself. Okay. I have 59. I didn't need to harvest anything there. Alright, and canned fish is preservation station. Oh, I need olive oil. Alright, so later on, I'm going to have to send Tom for olive oil. So let me set a reminder, otherwise I will forget. I'm going to set a reminder for Tom for 2 hours from now. So that's going to be 11:30, give or take. Alright, and I want to send Tom for olive oil because I need it for the fish and I need it for the corn dog. Because I can't make those without the olive oil. Alright, cool. Okay. You're allergic to shrimp, Jordan? I mean, I don't like shrimp anyway, so... I also don't like seafood much, but I love tuna. Yeah, any sort of seafood, nope. Sanket, pizza is so good. It's on my bucket list. One day, I'm gonna go to Italy, and I'm gonna have a proper Italian pizza. That would be amazing. Huge seafood fan, but no, on the tuna pizza, yeah, that doesn't sound appealing to me at all. I don't have any ground beef thought out. What are you making, Jordan? Oh, you're making tortellini? Ooh, yum. One of my favourite parts of living by the water is all the yummy seafood. I would love to live close to the water. I think one day when I retire and I have no worries in the world, I'm going to go and live near the beach. That's my life goal. Alright, so that's all I can do for now. Let's go and check. Actually, we have a valley, don't we? Oh, there's a giraffe. Can I collect you? Yes, I can. Alright, let's see. So we've got a sanctuary valley. And we've got this cute alpine summit decoration, which I would like to get. So, and I've got one... I've only got one puzzle piece in my shop. That's ridiculous. Alright, but I do want the decoration. So, what do I need for fuel? Strawberries, trucks, and feed some cows. Let's try and do some of this. Need to build up my fuel. Okay. Send off some trucks. And you know what? We'll plant a few strawberries. Actually, do I have like a crop booster maybe? Any boosters? I don't think so, no. Bummer. Only for those, which is not what I need. I don't want to do too many strawberries because it's first thing in the morning and they take 8 hours, so we'll just stick with that for the time being. Alright, cool. Got to build up my fuel first before I can do anything else. Free stuff. Tonya, Italy is on my bucket list. Just anywhere in Europe, really. My parents enjoyed a lovely time in Italy. They said the food was awesome in Rome. Oh yeah, I love to try like proper Italian food. And Greek food. I do like Greek food a lot as well. So I'd like to go to Greece. Now I'm making myself hungry. This is a bad idea. We've gotten on to food chat. I live close to the water, but I don't like seafood. B, fair enough. You probably get sick of it. You see it and smell it every day. Jessica, welcome. See, that's the Farm Pass bundle. That's the Farm Pass bundle. That's the normal Farm Pass. Oh, these chests. Okay. I saw Shelley looking at these offers in her stream this morning. And Shelley, I think I shut my eyes partway through your stream, so I don't actually remember. Did you end up buying one of these offers? the booster ones. The diamonds and the boosters. Not that one. These ones. So I've got a $17.99 and I've got a $22.99. And it looks to be that they are all going to be 5-star boosters, but you just don't know which boosters you're going to get. 335 diamonds, 16 random boosters, guaranteed 5 stars. And I can purchase it twice if I feel like it. I'm kind of tempted. Maybe not the $22.99, maybe just the $17.99 one. And then I can get 13 5-star boosters. Because I'd be interested to see what sort of boosters I get. Because it could literally be anything. I got 16 boosters, not once. So it includes the super boosters as well. Should I get it? So much for not spending money. Should I get it? I kind of want to. You know what? I'm going to do another poll. I'm going to let you guys decide for me. Whoop, not that. Nope. That's not what I wanted. This. Yeah, I'm not going to do the 22 one. We'll do $17.99. I'm going to let you guys decide for me. Phoebe got a super booster. Ooh. Because I think the boosters are going to help me. Like, with the task event. Like, if I get some machine boosters, better yet, if I do end up getting a super booster. I mean, I'm not going to say no to any 5-star booster. 5-star boosters are good, no matter what it is. So, you know, I wouldn't say no to that. I bought the big one and did not get a single super booster. So that's interesting. So I wonder, maybe I'll get a super booster. Knowing my luck, I probably won't. I personally love seeing people spend money, so I say go for it. We love spending other people's money. I know, Russell. It's so much fun when you watch other people do it. But when you're the one doing it, it's a bit like, oh, do you really want to spend that much? Because what? $17.99. So that would be the equivalent of, okay. So $14.99 is 275 diamonds. So for like $3 more, I'm getting 13 5-star super boosters. I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, I'm not very good at maths. I think that's a pretty good deal. Most of you guys are saying no. 53% say no. Uh-oh, maybe I won't be buying it then. I want to see, though, if I would get a super booster. I've gotten so many low points on the task road for Jam. And yeah, the points for those tasks are absolutely ridiculous. When you think about how much time it takes to make those products, like, I know they're not resource heavy. I know that they're easy things to make, but the time it takes to make them is ridiculous. For what, like 60 points or 80 points or something? Yeah. That's annoying, isn't it? Those sorts of tasks. Those sorts of tasks. I've been pretty lucky. I feel like I've gotten pretty, like, high point tasks, but they've also been more challenging because of the demand for the products. Diane! Hello! Welcome. I'm just letting you guys decide whether or not I should buy this booster bundle in the shop. But most of you are saying no. Ooh. Most of you are saying no. Russell, I think Peter said he was tired. I think I saw him say that earlier. Also, you guys, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. I only have 15 likes and there's 26 of you watching, so please give it a thumbs up. And if you're watching by any chance and you have not subscribed, first of all, what are you doing? Second of all, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. I want to keep growing my subscribers. I was fortunate enough to hit my goal of 1K last year, but I want to continue to grow and I want to do things so that I can grow. So please show my channel some love. It would make me very, very happy. And it's not going to hurt you in the process. All you got to do is click a button. It's not like you click the button and something's going to blow up. You know, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to make me happy. Mine are 190 diamonds and boosters. Wait, really? Is there different ones? Do you have the same amount or is it different? I know the price is different because of, you know, different currencies and that, like conversion rate. But is the amount different? It shouldn't be. It should be the same. I don't see why they would have it different. That doesn't make sense. We need to all vote, yes. Yeah, Mace, you convince them. I voted no, but you could... It's like, I voted no, but if you really want to, you can. It's your decision. I was like, but I don't want to decide. I don't like making decisions. I'm a very indecisive person. Yours was a 13 and 270. Yeah, okay, so that's what I've got. Yours is different too. Sanket, what's yours then? That's strange. I know there's this one. We're not talking about this one. This one's different. I bet if you do some dancing, I'll get more subs. Mace, I should just do a whole entire stream where I play the AI songs and I just dance. I would be very tired. I did do a little dance that one stream where I was waiting for an update. And I'd like lost the plot at that point. I think that must have been the September-October one. And I was playing Peter's song and I was dancing. I'd lost it then. I was very tired. And a little bit delusional. Peter, I've been rewatching it. After I finished watching season 2, I went back and rewatched season 1 and now I'm rewatching season 2. I'm late coming into the stream. My daughter called talking about a friend's car that flipped over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, driving on the ice, that's... But I guess it would be hard to see too, wouldn't it? Well, I hope that they're all okay. Alright, you know what? You guys want me to not buy it, but I'm going to buy it anyway. Because I want to see what boosters I get. So, bear with me 1 second whilst I go and buy this booster pack. Be right back. Alright, we're back. But they find they were driving too fast for the conditions. Yeah, I was going to say they shouldn't really be driving on ice as well. Russell wants to say something bad. Oh dear. Now, I was watching them as they went in and I didn't see any super boosters. And I did take screenshots of the boosters on my phone so I could check. So let me pull those up and let's have a look. Nope. Right, we're gonna go we'll go from this way. So, I got, that hasn't changed. Okay. I got a tree booster. That one's new. The 5-star tree booster. And I got a 5-star one of those crops, but it's the same crops as those ones, which is kind of annoying. Didn't get any of those 5-star ones. That 5-star machine is still the same with the ice cream. Alright, so I got a 5-star of those machines. The candle, the salad, and the candy maker. John! Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, that would make my life easier, wouldn't it, Mace? I keep forgetting about these. I still think they need a better system, though. I still think that they need a better system to sort these boosters. Because I don't know about you, I forget about these silly little tabs at the top. So thank you, Mace, for reminding me. Right, well, that's a lot easier to read, isn't it? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that still doesn't... Because what? Is it the ones closest to the front? Is it the ones closest to the front then? On some of my low-level farms, the booster offers a lower amounts. Okay, so that'd be interesting. So if I went to my baby farm and had a look, then there might be different ones there. Alright, so if we're going from 5-star, so we know that these are new. So these first ones are new because I didn't have any of those before. But I didn't see any super boosters. Let me just check my screenshot. I think the dairy one I already had. Yes. So I already had the dairy. I already had 2 of those. So that's an old one. Yeah, the boats I already had. Those are obviously not 5-star. That machine one I already had. Those are not 5-star. Super boosters I know I didn't get. That machine one was new. Yeah, see, this still doesn't make sense though, does it? Like, I still don't know exactly which ones that I just got just now. Sorted by stars. So that's all the 5-star ones that I have. I mean, anyway, I got 13 5-star boosters, so I'm not complaining. But I definitely think that they need to make this a bit better. Progress, no. Purchased. But then, see, that's in the order that I had them in anyway, not necessarily in star order. Yeah, well, that's confusing, isn't it? Oh, that's confusing. Alright, well, I know... Oh, fishing, no thank you. Well, I know I got some of them. I know there was a couple of coin ones in there. I saw them as well. But yeah, I wish there was an easier way to organise this so that I know which ones I just got. I mean, it'd take me a hot second to figure that one out, so I'm not going to waste anyone's time. But anyway, I got 13 5-star boosters. Whoop-de-doo. Would be nice if they had a purchase date. Boop, that would be a good idea. Then I would be able, like, if they grouped it by, like, today's date, like the 5th of Jan, and then all the boosters that I just bought, then I can go through and be like, ah, that's what I got. Peter, no, because I will be still house sitting. But I'll be streaming same time next Sunday. I'll be doing my Sunday stream next week. Doris, exactly. That's what's frustrating about it. Like, yeah, it says newest, but because some of them will be ones that I already have, that's why I screenshot it, because I was like, then I can at least see, like, the numbers. Like, if the number went up, so then I know that that's one of my new boosters. But yeah, that's a good idea, actually. A date on the boosters would be good. Daniel, hello. I'm only level 15, new to the game. Daniel, you have lots to look forward to. But I would say do not rush leveling up because it'll bite you in the bum later on. Because you won't have enough money, you won't have enough storage. I would say, like, focus on wheating and getting expansion materials so you can expand your barn and your silo, and focus on making money more than anything else at a lower level. Peter, I know you do. I know you do. Alright, let's quickly have a look at my baby farm and see if that's different over there. And then I think for the last half hour of my stream, I thought we could take a look at the Q&A video together. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I haven't been able to stream, so I was like, you know what? I thought it would be good for us to discuss that in the stream. And then after my stream later today, I'm going to, yeah, see, these are different. Interesting. So this is only giving me 3 5 stars and 60 diamonds for $4.99. Okay, I'm going to screenshot these and post those to compare. And this is what, a level 59. So is it level based, reckon? Or is it like roughly... Alright, so if I compare that, alright, let's see. I don't think, is it going to have anything on this? Level 23. Probably not, because I don't know. It won't because I don't have the boosters. Alright, so if I compare that to my main farm, that'd be interesting. So has anyone got like a level like 80 farm or something? It'd be good to see. So Sankit. So the people that had different offers, what level was your farm? So I think it was Sankit and Ian, if you guys are still here. What level is your farm that you had those offers on? So for reference, my baby farm was a level 59 and my main farm is a level 136. Boop. Yes, that one. The questions and no answers video. Peter, I think Mondays can be tricky because I've like worked the whole day, so I'm obviously tired. But in saying that, I know it's a good time. That's why I try and do 2 different times. This time obviously suits you guys in the US more. My Monday time suits people, or some people anyway, in like Europe, and obviously people in my time zone, because it's like in the evening, everyone's home from work, had dinner, so it can be better for those people. Also, the other thing that's good about my Monday streams is if there's an update, then I can stream the update, if I'm awake, that is. So I think it's good to have the 2 different times, and I'm going to keep that obviously into this year as well. And then that way you can just come to the stream that suits you, and if you want to watch them back later, then you can do that. Ooh, sprayed water everywhere. Level 203. So Sankit, you said you had screenshots, didn't you? So Shelley, it was 90 and 54. Interesting. So it must be level based then, right? These offers. And obviously if you're under, what are the boosters? Level 30 something? 30, no. 33 is the helpers, isn't it? What level are boosters? In the 30s, somewhere around there. So obviously, if you're not that level, you're not going to have the boosters. Alright. Shall we discuss the Q&A? I don't think I can do anything. I'm still waiting on those. And again, I don't like filling my machines in this event because what if I get a task? Alright, let's switch over to... Let's hope I can get this to work. I shut off. Shelly, oh my goodness, I really need a stream deck. That's another one of the things that I want to invest in. Alright. So. Now, oh, I can't see chat if I do this. That's the only problem. That's the only issue. Alright, why don't I'm going to get the stream up on my iPad so I can still see chat because I have this on my computer. Oh, Scott's streaming later. I just saw his stream come up. Okay, what's going on here? Alright. I'm going to have the stream on my iPad so I can still read the chat. But let's go through this. So yes, the questions and no answers video. So Camilla and Lavinia decided to do a new Q&A talking about the plans for the next 2 years, basically. What are the plans for 2025? Yes, it was very vague, wasn't it? A very vague video. What are the plans for 2025? Alright, so they're talking about what they did in 2024, adding new things, new events, the county fair, things like that. They did improve the edit mode, that was good. The deco book, not a fan. Alright, for 2025 and 2026, they want to improve the existing features in the game. Such as what? Such as the town? Probably not. The fishing area? Probably not. What do they mean by existing features? Do they mean big areas of the game, or do they mean like down to the nitty-gritty, like down to, I don't know, like the boosters, for example? The sorting of the boosters. Do they mean like, you know, what you get when you level up? Do they mean how the derbies work or things like that? Or how the leaderboards run for events and things? That doesn't tell us a lot, really. Going back to what already exists. Alright, well, there's a lot that exists. That's a lot to cover. It's very broad. Alright, this point here. Touching up the economy. So does that go hand in hand with existing features? I'm guessing so. Existing features is so broad. So broad. That could literally be anything. I need specifics because it would be impossible for them to do everything that needs to be improved in just 2 years. We know that's not going to happen. The economy. So that means like coins, experience, you know, leveling up, things like that. I should have brought my notes with me. I made notes, but I left them. That was a bit silly of me. Should have brought them with me because I am going to do a video on this as well. No promises and we'll see. Literally, I was like, how many ways can they say maybe in this video? There's so many. We'll see what we can do. But then I'm like, what's the point of giving us a Q&A if you're barely going to give us any answers and it's just going to be this big vague question mark over everything? If you're going to give us a Q&A, give us some actual answers. To be fair, we did get some answers, which I will also talk about in my video, but we got a lot of, you know, vague ifs, buts, and maybes and will sees. Peter, I don't have the watch hours for it, so it goes by, like, watch hours for the, gear, and I don't have the watch hours needed for it. I am keeping an eye on it, though, because it's sometimes a bit slow in updating the watch hours, so it might actually be more than what it's telling me. But yeah, I need to figure that out. My favorite part is not yet. Yeah, I would like to see blueberries. So how quickly things progress, how much things cost. 2025, 2026-ish. Alright, and then mid-2026, looking into the social features. That concerns me slightly. The reason that concerns me is if they're going to expand ways we can interact with people in the game, that opens up the space for a lot of issues with trolls, with inappropriate language, comments, bullying, essentially, as well. You just don't know who's out there. And let's be honest, and I'm sure every game has, you know, their fair share of morons that are online, on the games, on the apps, on the social media. I'm sure every game would have that. So I think that that is a bit of a risky thing, which is, I guess, why I like doing this so much, because this is my way of interacting with you guys. This is my way of interacting with players that are not in my hood. I think if they had any more people in the hoods, it would be too crowded, too chaotic, things would get missed, it'd be harder to manage. Like, if they had, like, a global event chat, there's absolutely no way. How do you monitor that? That would be impossible. So whether they're talking, like, chat functions within the game, I don't really know. Again, they don't really tell us. But this worries me a little bit. Boop, that is also true. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that. That does concern me. The comment about the economy, though, yes. Fix how much things cost, particularly in the decoration shop. We have decorations that cost 2 million coins or something silly. The amount that the coins increase each time you purchase a decoration gets to some ridiculous amount, where you're paying like 100,000 coins to get one tree. I don't think that's right. I think that's something they should look into. How much machines are costing as well. Again, I do hope that part of this, like, improving existing features economy stuff focuses on away from the lower levels and more on the higher levels, because as we've said for years, there is so much for the lower levels and there's nothing really for the high levels to achieve except for their own goals in terms of leveling up, expanding, events, things like that. So I don't know whether that's going to be included in the economy aspect. I hope so. But again, they don't really tell us much. But she did mention coins and XP. So, like, costs of things. That might change due to your feedback or unforeseen circumstances. What are the unforeseen circumstances? Alright, so I'm assuming they're going to keep going with the dairy news to keep us updated as well. Daily farming tasks. I don't even remember this. I don't know if anyone had this. I don't remember it. Obviously it didn't work out very well. So they said they might, I don't know, take it back to the drawing board, basically. But I think, I don't want Heyday to become a chore. I don't want it to become hard work. And I think they mentioned this later on, that Heyday should be, you know, an escape from reality. It should be a time to relax and unwind. It shouldn't feel like hard work. Increasing costs of trees should be capped. Boop, I agree. Whether they cap it, whether they get rid of the increase altogether, whether they just lower the amount needed, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Peter, shush. The unforeseen circumstances is if we change our mind. If we say we want something and then we're like, nope. Or we take that back, we don't want it anymore. Yeah, Mace, I agree. I feel like it was a lot of the same sort of topic and the same sort of vague answers, unfortunately. I do think there was, you know, a few key points to take out of this video as a whole, but overall, you know, we didn't get many answers. So yeah, they're talking about these daily farming tasks, what they're going to do. I don't even think they know what they're doing with it, to be honest. Is night mode a consideration? No. There is absolutely no way we are getting night mode. They have stated it multiple times. This confirms it. And I know most of us are aware of it, which is good. But they've pretty much said absolutely not to night mode. There's no way. It takes too much. There's too much involved with like the mechanics and the shadows and the colors and the way the farm and the game would work if we had a night mode. They mentioned that like Heyday is designed to run even when we're not on our games. So if there was a night mode, overnight things stop working. Your machines would stop running. Your animals would be sleeping. So then nothing would be working overnight. So there's obviously a lot to consider, and I completely understand their answers and their reasoning for this. And I think we all know by now that this is never going to happen. But this just confirms it. Phoebe! Hello! Phoebe, yes, you have to put up with the Q&A video one more time. One more time. I thought we'll talk about it here, and then I do plan on making a video about the key points that I got from it. But that's not going to involve watching it again, so don't worry. You're not going to have to sit through it again after the stream. Peter, it definitely seems like they're dancing around like real answers, doesn't it? But to be honest, I don't even think they know what's happening. I don't even think they know what they're doing with all of these features. We don't want to be sloppy with it. We want to make sure it's good quality. I mean, yeah. So the answer's no. Long story short, the answer is no. What I find interesting is the night mode was the only serious question. Yes, this is the one they gave us a definite answer to. Even though it's a long answer, they gave us a definite answer. And they gave us an explanation as to why it's not going to happen, which I do appreciate. For the people who don't get it, you know, now they can understand why. This question. They basically said yes. They basically said we're going to focus on improving the game, but we're also going to keep adding new stuff as well. So, you know, the answer, short answer, yes. Because, and I think Ricky mentioned this as well, we need something to keep us interested. So yeah, both. We need something to keep us interested, but we also need to improve what needs to be fixed that's already in the game. But we also need new things to keep us wanting to play. So yeah, the edit mode improvements, big fan of that. And then yeah, this last update, they focus more on new animals, machines, so like the typical update that we get. So yes, they want to do both. What's your favourite part about Heyday? What's your favourite part about Heyday? My favourite, I think, is just like the overall function of the game itself, like doing all the farming tasks. I like managing all of that. Kel, hello. Also, if I'm looking down, it's because I've got this on my screen and I can't see chat, so I'm looking at chat on my iPad as I do this. But Kel, welcome, welcome. Mace, I feel like a lot of these questions overlapped with one another, so they're basically repeating themselves, which is kind of silly. I don't understand why they couldn't have just addressed it all in one. And like you said, answer actual questions that we have. But yeah, I like doing all the farming tasks, and I know that a lot of people love the town, myself included. So, you know, when was the last time they gave us an update for the town? Why couldn't they do something with that? Because I'm sure they can see that lots of us want it, and yet, do they listen? No, they don't. Okay. They keep mentioning Reddit. They obviously want everyone to get on Reddit. I'm personally not on Reddit, and I don't think I will get onto Reddit. But they obviously want people to. When will you expand the town, the fishing area? Okay, so this is a bit silly. They said it's part of our plan to look into how we can improve them. But there's nothing in the cards for the next 2 years, is what they said. So You're contradicting yourself there. They don't have a plan to expand it, but they're going to improve features by adding a new mechanic or a new building. Is that not expanding? So they're kind of, that doesn't really make sense to me. Improve existing features. It might not be in the town or the fishing area. So why are you saying two different things? Because that's confusing to me. Because Lavinia was saying, yes, there might be expansions. We might add new buildings or new mechanics. And then Camilla's like, it may not even be the town or the fishing area. Well, what do you mean? It's either is or it isn't. You're either doing something to it or you're not. What do you mean? They're definitely plugging Reddit 100%. Alright, Tonya, good night. Yes, Alex, this video again. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. But yeah, see, there's just a lot of, like, inconsistencies. This question, short answer, no. They were like, nope. The game's designed to run when you're not there. Tom doesn't sleep. He's one of those guys. I mean, what a silly question. What a silly answer to give to a silly question, basically. I mean, no. Okay, to be fair, the question's not that silly. I understand why, because obviously if you have Tom running and you want to keep him running overnight, you got to get up every 2 hours. I'm not doing that. I have work. No. But I think their answer is a bit silly. I mean, it would be cool to have, like, some dress-ups for the people or for the characters, like we do for the animals, like how the animals have the seasonal costumes or the hats from the farm pass. I think it'd be cool to have something like that for the characters, maybe. This one, they said, we're looking into it. Because obviously I'm in opposite seasons to Heyday. Right now it is summer, whereas Heyday is in winter. So for me, it would be nice to have the seasons match where I live. But, I mean, you know, probably not. I am on Reddit and Lavinia is pretty active, although she only replies to appreciation comments. So they obviously they can see what we are asking. It's just a matter of whether or not they're going to act on it. I don't believe they're making the final game decision, so they cannot say anything that is definite. Boop, that could also be true. There's obviously other people involved and other things involved. But again, what's the point of doing a Q&A when you're not giving us proper answers? This question confused me a little bit because I was like, we already have the derby. That is the competitive mode. We already have the derby. Like they said, we already have the leaderboards. What else do you want? You know, what else could they add that doesn't take away from the relaxing management aspect of the game and makes it this, like, game that you have to rush? Like, Heyday is not that sort of game. If you want that, there's other games for it. So I don't even really know why they chose that question, to be honest. Yeah, the movie tickets, they were just like, yeah, we forgot. We forgot to change them. I was like, okay, you know, do better next time. When will we get another dairy? So this is something they mentioned in terms of the economy, working out how to help people with the issues that we're facing in terms of the demand for products and the amount of time that it's taking. But again, they don't really give us a definite answer. They're just like, oh yeah, that's to do with the economy. We're looking into it. But they know it's an issue, so I guess that's promising because it hopefully means that it's something that they will focus on, as with the feed mill. We're looking into it. Well, there you go. This is where they say, we're on Reddit. I'm not going on Reddit. Nope. No thanks. You want an XP leaderboard? I don't see the point in that, though. Because you can just see that with people's levels. Like, your level is how much XP you have. I don't really think you need a leaderboard for that when you can just see that based on people's levels. I mean, unless you want to see the specific amounts, but honestly, I don't really care. I don't care about the specific amounts. I mean, if you care about them, that's great, but yeah, I don't really see the point in having an XP leaderboard personally. They answer the question with a question. That's true. They're like, "What? Let us know what you want to see." I'm like, "We've been telling you for years." Oh, goodness. The movie tickets, they say they're meant to change every 3 months. They're now 6 months behind. Yeah, they straight up said that they just forgot last time. I was like, okay, that's great, I guess. More pets. They did talk a little bit about some animals. Yes, we recently got the swans. They're like, oh, maybe we'll add like a raccoon or something. Or a skunk. I'm like, skunks could be pretty cute. I think we need to stop with the birds, like enough birds. I'm a bit sick of the birds personally. I'd like to see something new. Yeah, so if you have any ideas, let us know. Maybe llamas. And they want to add a skunk or a possum. Oh dear. Yeah, I've had enough of the birds. This one, not in the near future. So basically, no. As far as looking ahead for the next 2 years, no new expansion. Basically. Shelley, enjoy your dinner. When will we be able to buy and sell decorations? Okay, so they're saying that this comes under social features, which they're not going to look at until mid-2026 into 2027. So I think that would be handy, having some sort of like deco shop between players. I think that would be kind of cool, but they're not even going to look into it until much later on. So don't get your hopes up. A highest level person is over 900. Wow. The thing is, we'll always get new animals because they need people to buy. Yeah, exactly. I'm just a bit sick of the birds, though. And I think because they've made the chick vouchers easier to get, so people are getting the birds quicker, they have to keep adding more. Whereas at the start, I was like, oh my god, how am I going to get these birds if I'm getting one chick voucher a month with the farm pass? Whereas now there's so many more ways we can get the chick vouchers, so we've been able to get more of the birds. So I don't know if they're going to continue with that or if they're going to switch their focus. Who knows? An event or something more permanent. That look, they don't even know what they're saying. No promises. Yeah, right. Who is Greg? I mean, come on. We all know who Greg is. We've all done the tutorial. What's the point of this question? We know that they change his level based on new things in the game because he has to have everything on his farm so you can see it. I mean, I don't understand why they chose this question. Phoebe, what was for dinner? It's breakfast time here. Is there going to be a new farm animal? Short answer, no. Nope. What other animal would they even add, though? I feel like we've got most of the basic ones. We might consider adding something for higher levels. What do you mean? Oh. Okay, so basically they're like, we're not going to add a new farm animal, like the basic animals. Pets, maybe. But we might add something for higher level players. The last time we did that was the squirrels. That was level 62. That's not a higher level. That's like a low to mid level at this point. Higher level is like above level 100. Oh my. They're like, yeah, let's add something for the high levels. The last time we did that was the squirrels. They were way lower. What do you mean? I don't understand that. But I would like to see something like they mentioned, like something like the squirrels or like the bees, like something similar. I think that would be kind of interesting. But do it at a higher level. Do it at level like 80 plus even. A raccoon that harvests rubbish. I mean, come on. Why would we need to collect rubbish? That's just silly. Sorry, but that's just, yeah. That doesn't make sense. Would you consider having Maggie rebuild for a lower price? This, again, is part of the economy they mentioned. Looking at the Maggie prices. So, you know, that's something, I guess. Anything that touches the numbers of the game, XP or coins, basically, is what they're talking about when they say economy. Yeah, Mace, that's also true. They did have issues, didn't they? There was just so many of them, because obviously it's easy to get them. Yeah, John, they really are picking some pointless questions, aren't they? All the responses that they gave to this question, I'm pretty sure we all already know about. Correct me if I'm wrong. I knew about every single thing they were talking about. Yeah, so Peter, I wish I had Pavlova, but I don't. Yeah, I knew every single one of these, and I'm pretty sure most of us know about these as well. Yes, 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 yes. We know about all of that. I feel like there's other things that they could have mentioned here that are actually like, oh, like I actually didn't know about that. But no. The economy does seem very off with the task event. Exactly. With the amount of XP that they're giving us from the events and the farm pass, it has resulted in lots of people leveling up quicker. So, ooh, will there be a new derby in the future? I would love to see some new derbies. I'm a bit sick of the same old derbies. I think it'd be great if they added new ones. Same with the valleys. I think they should add some more types of valleys. We only have 2 types, and we've had the valley for 5 years. 6 years it'll be this year. It'll be 6 years since we've had the valley, and to this day we only have 2 different types of valleys. Yes, they added things like the lucky bonus, the piggy bank. Although no, did they have the piggy bank at the start? I don't remember. Like, they've added little things, but it's been 6 years. Like, surely, you know, focus on... That's an existing feature, but I don't think so. So basically we get no answer. It's part of the existing features we're planning to look at. So it's a maybe, pretty much. Giving more awards to high-level players, I definitely think they should rethink this. I think she mentioned that, yeah, part of the economy. So when the rewards you get as you level up, obviously the only things you get when you're a high enough level is the field every second level and some diamonds. Basically, that's it. The movie tickets. Yeah, Phoebe, I thought I saw that, like, on the wiki. They got rid of some of the derbies that we don't have anymore. Then, yeah, this they pretty much just said, we forgot, sorry. That's a bit slack, really. Jessica, me too. I'd like to see new derbies. Oh, Ricky's question. What are the odds of adjusting the M's limit? So this, I think, is something that so many people would want. We've been talking about it pretty much since they introduced this. I hope that they address it. I definitely think that that is to do with existing features. That is to do with economy. I'm hoping they do address this. I think we can all agree that we don't like the 80 limit. I think if we had it, like Ricky said, how the Rose and Ernest, like the bracket for the amount of storage that you get from them goes up like every 20 or so levels. You get an extra 20 storage. I think they could do a similar thing. If they can't get rid of the limit altogether, I think that would be the next best thing that they could do with this, because they added that years ago now. So what do they say to this? We'll look into it. That's right. They did try to explore it, but they had an issue, so they're going to try again to make sure that there's no issues, basically. What would the issue have been? I don't even know. I don't know enough, clearly. Alright, this one they basically said no. This one they pretty much said no because there is no back to the decorations. You can only see the front of the decoration. Which, like, I kind of get, like, that's more of a programming thing, I guess. So it makes sense. Do I still wish that we could rotate them in all full directions? Yeah, that'd be great for decorating, but I can see why they said no to this. Yeah, Alex, that's fair enough. There's snow in April in Finland. Oh, dear. Yeah, excuses. Yeah, buying old decorations would be great for coins. Not having to spend money. I think if they want to focus on the economy, stop making everything cost money. That'd be a good start, wouldn't it? When the Valley first started, we would have the pizza parlor, the vegetable building, the cinema. Now we're just down to the fishing and the diner. Yeah, so they've obviously, like, gotten rid of some things. Same with the derbies. Like, I think that some of the bigger features need tweaking as well as, like, little things. I just hope that they make it happen. So yeah, short answer is no to this one. There's no back to the decoration, so you can only flip it 2 ways. They weren't talking about the players' economy. Phoebe, but don't you agree though? Everything is so, like, I need to spend money or I need to spend diamonds to get it. That seems to be the focus that the game is going, which makes it harder for people to get things if people don't want to spend money. And I definitely think that that needs to change. Are they going to do it within this time frame? Probably not. Is it something that I think needs to change? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. 100%. I think they need to, like, balance things a bit more. Have things that cost coins. Things that you can buy in the shop with coins. Then have things you can buy for diamonds. Then have things that if you want to spend money, you can. I think they need to just balance it out a bit more. Whether that includes the game's economy as well as our economy. Like, I definitely think our economy is to do with it. Like, are you kidding? Like, everything costs diamonds and money. Alright, will we ever be able to pick up townspeople from other players? No. They basically were like, nah, it's neighborhoods only. Most likely not. Or you could just say no, would be a shorter way of saying that. Oh, goodness. A new event. I would like to see some new events. So when they're planning to test a new one, maybe that's the 13th of January. Do you reckon? Is that the 13th of January? Although, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, we still don't know what's happening on the 13th of January. It could be an event. I don't think it's an update because we just had one. But I also feel like it would be something universal for every player. Like, why would they make such a big deal out of announcing it if it's only going to be for a select few random players? That would seem like making a big deal out of nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the new bird. Honestly, couldn't tell you. The game's design is a business at the end of the day. If making money helps them improve the game, then sure, but not making... Yeah, Alex, that's what I was trying to say. I think they need to balance things out a bit more because it literally seems like, I understand they need to make money, of course, but it seems like everything that they are adding to the game we need to spend money on, which I don't like because it didn't used to be like that. I think they need to balance it out a bit more with other things in the game, with costs in the game, so that people that don't want to spend money, like, I don't want Hay Day to become a game where you have to spend money to progress, where you have to spend money to do well at the game. I don't want Hay Day to become a game like that, and it seems like it's going in that direction, which I dislike. So I think they need to balance it out a bit more. with their economy, but also with ours, to make it more enjoyable. Go back to the basics, go back to what, you know, made us fall in love with this game in the first place, and fix things that need fixing that already exist, but also keep adding new things that are gonna make us want to keep playing. Peter. I think they chose Reddit as the form of social media because so many farmers go there. I don't go there, and I will not be going there. I've got enough social media to keep track of as it is. Reddit's just another thing that I don't really... Well, first of all, I don't even know how it works. Second of all, I don't care how it works. Oh dear. Alright, well, that's that. I think you guys are all sick of this video by now. I am going to try, see if I have time today, to make a video discussing the main points of the Q&A, or questions and no answers, as Boop said earlier. So I'll try and do that today if I have time. I think I will, but we'll see how we go. But I'm going to call it a day here, you guys. I do have things to do. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming next Sunday, so I will post a link for that as well. Hopefully you can join me then. Yeah, John, I'm hoping that they make some adjustments to the boosters. I definitely think that's got to do with, you know, existing features that could be improved, whether it's adding additional boosters or fixing the storage, you know, things like that. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Please give the stream a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Looking forward to what 2025 brings for all of us, if I can speak. I do have some plans. I do have some things that I want to try out this year, as I said at the beginning. If you guys have anything that you want to see, if you have a video request, if there's any suggestions you have to make my streams or my content better, you know, message me on Facebook. I have my Discord server. You can comment in there as well, because I do want to try some new things out to help grow my channel and do things a little bit differently to improve the quality of things this year. So fingers crossed, I will have a play around with what I can do with that. But have a great week, everyone. I'm going to end with a new song here as well. And I will see you all next Monday. Bye for now.
Sunlight dances in the morning dew. Field is golden, bathed in hues. Daisy smiling with a gleam. Life's a dream down by the stream. Tractors hum and chickens play. Simple joys that make our day. Daisy laugh, it's all we need. Happy moments, plant the seed. Thanks for watching, hope you stay. Like and subscribe for one more day. Next week we'll be right back here with Daisy's joy and endless cheer. Cows are mooing, bees are near. Whistling wind in Daisy's ear. Harvest time, the sky so blue. We share this world with you. Catnap under shady trees. Sweet as honey, gentle breeze. Stories told with friends so near. Every tale you'll want to hear.